I don't know what's compelled me to write this. I have never written anything down about myself before. Maybe it's because I'm 80 years old, I'm bored, and have some time to kill. Where do I start? I was born in 1934, the dirty 30s, the worst year of the Great Depression. Unemployment was 22%. People were standing in lines for jobs and for soup kitchens, living in slums called Hooverville. At the same time it stopped raining out west, turned the Great Plains into a great dust bowl. 100 million acres of farmland dried up and blew away. Black blizzards swallowed up whole towns. I spent the 1940s growing up on a migrant farm with my mom and dad, 4 sisters, and a little brother. My father was the foreman of the camp, overseeing the workers in the potato fields. We were given a home to live in and all the potatoes we could eat, with little money. We were happy to get an orange or an apple in a stocking on Christmas Day. We didn't know we were poor. We thought it was normal. We didn't care, as we were happy. I turned 16 in 1950 and was ready to rock. I had the car, the hair, the looks. Just before my 19th birthday, I was ordered to pack my things and was shipped off to the Korean War. 3 million people died in that war, and the only thing we did was kick the North Koreans out of Seoul and back to the 38th parallel. Still the same today. I like to think my pals lost their lives for something. Oh well. I got back to the States alive in 1955. I was 21 years old. Minimum wage was $1. The average house cost $2,000. I was making $40 a week. Before the war, I had caught the eye of a cute young Irish lass. She would write to me, tell me she would wait for me. I'd have my little brother keep tabs on her for me, make sure no wolves would come out of the bushes and steal her away. We married in 1956, bought a house, began to build a life together. I drove truck for the American Can Company. I loved my job. I was president of the union for 25 years. I used to love going toe-to-toe with the bosses. I miss those fights. Now I just argue with my wife. I worked there for 42 years. After I retired, I bought a motorhome and did a decade of winters in Florida. Spent the summers with my kids and my grandkids. We had 3 children, a little red-headed boy and twins, a boy and girl. I took them camping every weekend on the lake in the summers and snow adventures in the winter. Even though my yard was less than 2 acres big, I filled my homemade barn with a horse and pony, chickens, cats, dogs, rabbits, and goats for them to love and take care of. I love my family. I love my home. I love my life. A few years ago, we lost a red-headed son that would leave my heart broken. My brother passed soon after. These days I spend my time in the same house I've been in for 56 years. In the morning I sip my coffee and watch the birds eat from the feeders. My nights are filled with old Western movies. My days spent pushing my walker from kitchen to bathroom, from chair to bed. still pushing along, still loving life. It's been quite a ride.